A lot of people do start out as a surrender request. They'll come in explaining what their problem or their traumatic event is. We tell them that there's another option. The Crisis Foster Program is a program that allows people who are going through a traumatic event or a crisis, be it financial hardship or home ownership or something to that effect, hospitalizations, that allows them to place their pet in temporary foster care through our organization. On average, most animals remain in the program for 2 to 6 months. I think the longest we've had is about 6 months. I'm Kristin Judd. I'm the foster care coordinator for the Newington District of the Connecticut Humane Society.
Well, this is Chester, and he's 6 pounds and 13 years old. He has a lot of energy, and I have found him to be a very flexible dog. I thought, well, I will see where I can volunteer. There was some fostering available. Chester came up, and it was a 5-month commitment, and I knew that I would get very attached to him, but his owner had been deployed, and my niece had been deployed. What I like about the crisis fostering is being able to honor my niece's commitment and letting his owner know that Chester's very loved and is getting really good care.
I'm Kitty and I work at the Connecticut Humane Society. I am the ACO Transport Coordinator. I also assist with the Crisis Foster Program. Crisis fostering is a relatively new program to the Connecticut Humane Society. Folks that are having a crisis in their life or situation, we're there to help them facilitate keeping their pet by putting him into a foster home with one of our wonderful fosters so they can have a home life and the owner can get their pet back when it's time. Crisis fostering generally is an event in their life that's traumatic, or it could be military. So we have done a few military crisis fosters, and they need help and they don't want to surrender their pet. They want to get their pet back when they come home. Others, unfortunately, could be house fires, medical needs, surgery. People need to have surgery, and a lot of people won't go for medical care if they can't keep their pet. Also, we do domestic violence, situations like that, which are very hard for both owner and pet, trying to keep them together.
The cases come in either from local animal control officers or other rescue groups that are looking for resources for people in their community. The response from our foster volunteers has been wonderful. They're always happy to help, and it makes them feel even better to know that that pet's going home to its owner.
If it's military, it can be a challenge. It can be hard for them. Like there's one we're doing now, Chester, who is a wonderful little senior Chihuahua that the young gentleman was going in the service and needed help for his Chihuahua. So he's actually coming home this month, so it's really exciting. And the family that's had him loves him, and Chester's dad is super excited to see him. Since we've had him, he's been neutered. He's even learned housebreaking skills, which is a little challenge when he owned Chester. And we provide support afterward too. We've had people that have gone on the food pantry. You know, they've gotten their pet back and need guidance to get back on their feet from whatever situation they may have had. So we do provide like food pantry for them, maybe some special assistance if needed. So stuff to kind of get them back on their feet.
From our foster families, it is a very big commitment. They know up front about how long that assignment is expected to be. They're also very willing to make adjustments if adjustments need to be made and keep the pet longer.
I would love for the program to grow because I think there is a big need for people, you know, people that have health issues that want to keep that 10-year-old dog that just need that guidance. For me, it makes me really happy that we can do this. It's a fresh start for them, and it's a fresh start for the animal, and it's a happy feeling to be able to do that.